Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 133 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Extended Time to reclaim an empire. In the last part, we were, I'm pretty sure, about to declare war on Rome again. Nope, I would be wrong. We're in the middle of well, we've converted everything. We're just really, at the moment, getting ready for the next war. The next war, which will be probably for the majority of southern Persia, which is what we left them with. We don't really need, well, fuck, we'll take manpower. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We've still got this army here, and we're now in the industrial age, which is lovely, which means sieging has gone a little bit quicker, men cost a little bit more, and all my fucking vassals hate me again. Oh, fuck me royally, you motherfucking cunts. Yeah, this is by no means good. Yeah, my vassals really fucking hate me. And the best way to actually get them not to like me again is if I completely wrecked my mercantilism. But there is no wreck mercantilism button or reduce mercantilism, so at the moment we're kind of stuffed in that sense because we can't get our mercantilism down. And unless we have the ability to make them happy, which at the moment only Indo-Greek Equatorial Africa needs, and we're not actually being able to, we're not able to do right now. Yeah, we're kind of fucked on that front. Now, I can have a few more armies. I don't want them. National Bank, focus on securing beneficial loans, or focus on control of inflation, yes. Inflation is always way more important. So, yeah, the next war, like I said, we're probably going to try and take that. And we're going to destroy here. At the very least, we're going to take the coastline so it's all enclosed. And it'll be less of a problem later. You're dealt with. It's just Indo-Greek Sudan right now who needs to be dealt with. You know what? We're going to decrease tariffs. We're going to decrease tariffs for all of them. As far as I'm concerned, these guys are a war machine, and that's all I want them for. That should actually keep a lot of them happy. Apart from the ones who have grown accustomed to not having that and then made their armies even fucking bigger. In that case, yeah, we may have a few problems, but I think we'll live. I think we'll be fine. Prove legitimacy. I really don't give a fuck about that game, to be honest. Yeah, I think everything's going to be fine. I mean, we're now officially not making any money, but we have 27 grand, and I mean, if I make enough counting houses are kind of useless at this point. Taxes, yep, no, useless as well. Well, if I hope really hard, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. So the next war against Rome, like I said, is 1812. So we've got next year. It's not too long away. Not too far away, sorry, to be more accurate. I'm going to create myself 4 more stacks. 1, 2... 3, 4. Go. Change the culture some places, which is great. Our icon our icon isn't forgotten good. Oh, it was our advisor who died. No problem. We'll just hire a new one. I don't really need the points. Actually, no, we do. We're not in the future yet. We still need those points. Rome is going to get destroyed. They have corruption. They are losing it. They are losing it, but they have the corruption to begin with. Rome still has more points than me, and they are second behind me, which means I'm growing, just not. I'm getting points and getting faster than them. It's just going to be a slog to get past them. Although after I destroyed everyone else, I mean, kind of what do you expect? Now who's converged? Who needs a new colony? You need a new colony, so there you go, mate. Get your new colony. Yeah, you guys will get your colonies when you do. Okay, recall all of those guys. Equatorial Africa, yep. Here you go, my friend. Let's get you happy with me. We'll turn you guys into aggressive. Yes, aggressive. That you've got enough men that being aggressive definitely makes sense. And my new armies have just been built, which is great. Which means when we go to war, we'll be we'll have how many armies over here? 10. And then down here it's 7, 8, 18 over here. Fair enough. I mean, I see no problem with that. While I think about it, I'm going to move you over there, sit you there so you're ready for them. Definitely got to make sure we're ready for this. We do have too many men technically, but that's fine. Because we have to stay more powerful than these guys. Oh yeah, no, they're not vassals, so that doesn't count. We just need to reduce it. We need to get rid of our mercantilism. Look at that. If we minus 20% near enough would be gone if we had no mercantilism. If our administrative efficiency was less useful as well. That one I can't really do anything about. And if they just didn't have as much development as they did, we'd be much better off. One day there'll be a problem, but the problem is it's still overseas territory, which means still not... Well, I could take over Ethiopia and they wouldn't be overseas territory. You're allied with Sudan, so these two are allied. Very interesting. We'll be done in a minute, so we'll take you up there. Get the north done. See no reason why not. Get over there. Yeah, send someone to response. Our advisor died again, ladies and gentlemen. That's very upsetting, isn't it? Go, cheapest ability guy. Right, we can declare war now. So, whoa, one second, game, 1 second. Not the Alexandria I wanted. There's an Alexandria over here, isn't there? Yeah, there. So again, we'll just prepare my men for the war. By basically filling in the holes that my men already have left over here. You four are going to go up here and join over here. You guys are going to go fill up this border. And you two are going to go get ready to go siege over here. And that is how we're going to do this, because we need more men directly where Rome's main army is. That's what we're going to do. And it's also a good idea to immediately turn the forts on, so we don't have a problem. We are paying out of our ass though for forts, I'll admit. But hey, what can you do? Sometimes paying out your ass for forts is the way it has to be, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it won't be done. It won't take too much longer to get you done, hopefully. I do hope we can annex all of Persia at once. I don't really want to have to wait. We've had enough wars against them. I think it's this area that's like really expensive development-wise. Yeah, it's like there, just that strip there. Everywhere else is pretty piss poor. So, and again, it is for that one, isn't it? Yep. Well, we know we could do it for Kalat. Let's do it for that, because that's an actual... Nah, fuck it, we'll do it for this. That's fine. We have men there anyway. It's not as if I wouldn't send them there to begin. Alright, you guys to there. You guys to there. And you guys to there. You there, you there. Well, you guys to there. Good, we have access to all of the major forts immediately. Good. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you slaughter the Romans. It shouldn't take long at all now. See, Rome even had an army there for me. See, what good friends. Let's make sure we get these forts taken out near immediately, because they're important. They're into the forts that need to be ripped down quickly. You guys are going to immediately start sieging over there because we need to. Every war, Rome is bringing more and more men to bear because of how they have more and more of their vassals are getting powerful. So, yeah, we need to make sure we don't run into a problem with that. How many day sieges have we got now? I'm going to say about 8, is that? Oh, fuck, you're done. Oh, shit. I say shit because I didn't actually expect that to get that done that quickly. For the most part, it looks like 20-day sieges, and in some places 9. So it really depends on the local defensiveness, but if For the most part, it looks like it's not a problem. Go there. Yeah, you guys are we're gonna start making sure everything gets sieged. You're gonna go all back to there. Yeah, everything seems to be going well right now. I mean, we could have asked for something much worse, but we didn't, and that makes everything amazing. Yep, you guys are done. The ladder, or the leader, I don't actually know what that said. It said one of them. You guys there. Look at that. Forts, everything's falling rapidly. At this point, let's make our peace with Rome, or let's make decide what it's going to be. Well, I'm finally going to take the thing that I've been trying to take for years. Well, not trying, but I've said I'm going to be taking for years. Right, so there that's officially Persia, and I'd say also along there. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave that strip, but we can basically take everything else, which is great, and then we just leave a little bit for last. Right, yeah, you guys need to start opening up everywhere. And sieging everything as you can. Siege of Dalmatia's over. Yeah. Everywhere needs to be quickly sieged. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Yeah, I don't know what Rome's doing, but they're definitely having a problem against me. Anyone going to there yet? Nope. Let's get to there then. I'm going to try not to push past where where sieges are, or where sieges are. Of course, I do want all my men to be in separate provinces, so they're not getting a huge. We're not losing a shit ton of manpower. We're only losing the standard amount of manpower. Up there. There we go. Once this is all siege, shit will be much better. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, sieges are going very well for us over here. Same down here. Everything's going pretty well. We'll move all of our men in a minute. Again, we'll probably dart for the forts in a second, like I said, but we just need to make sure we get all this sieged. Oh, right, yeah, we didn't take these. Yeah, we couldn't take them, unfortunately. I would have to give up more over here, and I don't personally want to give up anything else over here. I'm actually happy with what I was taking over here, so... Right, that should cover separate provinces. It does, good. Good. Right. You two, that fort. You two, that fort. You two, that one. And in a minute, we'll fill in the gaps. Look at that. Everything is falling spectacularly. Not placate you just yet, East Africa, so can you just calm down for a little bit? Alright. While I think about it, there is another fort up there we should probably siege. At least now, though, we can start moving the border along. There we go. Soon enough, all of this will be under me, and it will be beautiful. Soon enough. You go there. Go. Getting very close to the enemy armies now, in the sense that we're very close to the what's it called, finishing or the climax of the war. I don't see this war taking much longer to be done at all. It's a 52%, so yeah, it'll take a little bit longer, but I wouldn't say much longer at all. Specifically of the way we're pushing very rapidly. Let's keep moving, because we're nearly done with these sieges, which is great. The good thing is, though, once we're actually done down here, we're going to have more time for the people over here, and it's not going to end well for Rome in that sense, because we're going to have so many more spare men. I was going to say spare men in a sense, but no, we quite literally would have spare armies not doing anything. Like, right now, they're not doing anything, because I don't want to move them over there, and then like, them take a while to get there. As far as I'm concerned, they're just not necessary right now. Hey, this bitch's colony's done, so you're going to get up there. I'm going to go colonize up here. Try and create a circle that we just need to fill. We'll take that 100, we'll do that 100 ducats out. There we go. Yeah, just move to there. Move to there. Move to there. To there, I guess. I don't know where the. I don't actually remember where the other ones are sieging. So right now, just got to keep moving. Rome, for the first time, isn't actually mass sieging me in loads of places. They're getting their ass handed to them, which is great. I mean, I've beaten them every time. That's not what I mean by getting their ass handed to them. What I mean is they're actually unable to do simple things, such as maintain, like, such as just sieging me and just sieging me back, which is great. It's giving me time to beat the crap out of them. That's exactly what they need. I need. You guys down there. That's actually me they're sieging, son of a bitch. How dare you siege me while I'm busy at war. Fuck me, 2 of you now? Son of a bitch. I get 6 prestige yearly and it's not enough. I would have hoped it was enough. How much we still got so much effort to walk, like so much work to do, ladies and gentlemen. It is surprising how much work we've got left. We're gonna need to kill some Roman armies, I'd say. Give this guy a leader quickly. Give these guys a leader, sorry. And we'll quickly just slaughter you, Rome. Don't mind us. Haven't sieged these forts over here in years. Quite literally a long ass time. Alright, you guys get there. Sieging the best we can right now. It looks like we're actually going to get to Rome, which I find quite amusing. Hey look, Rome has 100,000 men there and you're going to go walk into them. Sometimes, game, I question your intelligence. Then I realize you're just an utter fucking retard. And then I'm surprisingly I'm sated. It's like, oh well, they're idiots. What can you do? Go get there so we can go get rid of this army. Oh, they've been beaten. Let's go help anyway, just to make sure they will lose. Go get parts of this siege. That's great. Great, you're done. Let's get you guys down here. Everything is going great, I would say. I would say better than great, but that's just my opinion, isn't it? So Rome, you don't want to lose all of Persia right now, so that's it's upsetting. I mean, I honestly think you should, because I mean, obviously you've seen my arguments. My argument is I've sieged the majority of your fucking land mass. But hey, I understand you may not view all this land mass as useful, which is the reason you're not wanting to give in. I understand this, and I accept your decision. I just think you're making a dumbass decision. Yeah, as you expected, Rome beat them. I must admit, that fight I was not expecting Rome to lose. And they didn't lose, so I wasn't disappointed. The good thing is I gave Rome a crossing and a terrain penalty, which means my armies are going to just slaughter them. So it makes life awesome. Okay, Rome, seriously, you're making a shit decision now by staying in the war. you're honestly making a decision that you're forcing your entire country to make do with your crappy decision making. And I don't feel like that's very fair for Rome. There and there. Go there. You guys go there. You guys go there. We'll move through, and we're about to go siege Rome, which is great. Looking forward to it. Once Rome's under my boot, I'm pretty sure they'll agree rather quickly to my demands. If not, then they're a fool. Then again, the game it's a game, so I mean they probably are a fool. I mean, when you've sieged this much of them, and all they've sieged is parts of parts of somewhere miles away from you, you would expect. But anyways, John, we need to end this player. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys next part. See you guys then.